Jailbreak has a huge variety of cars, and a large percentage of that is made up of limited cars. We all know that people overrate the Torpedo and the Brulee, but what cars are underrated? So today we're going to be taking a look at the most underrated limited cars. Number 10, the Bandit. The Bandit came as a level 10 prize in Season 13, the Villain Season. The car is based off of the Dodge Charger from the movie Bad Guys, which is weird because TV references aren't allowed at all. Anyway, the Bandit has a top speed of 200 miles per hour. Not too bad, but disappointing for a limited level 10 prize. What makes this vehicle just a bit different is the design choices. The Bandit has flames coming out of the exhaust when you accelerate. It also has a random third seat, not a full back row, just one part that you can sit in. I find this strange because the entire back seat is completely modeled out, and it doesn't make sense not to use it. Number 9, the Macaron. The Macaron, or the Mac for short, was part of the Season 10 Rich and Famous season. It's modeled after the Bugatti La Voiture Noire. Oh my god, I can't pronounce anything.
La Voiture Noire.
Being that it was a Bugatti, the community was very excited for another super high top speed car, like the Bolide we got in Season 6. Unfortunately, it didn't meet expectations. It has a top speed of 259 miles per hour. It's fast, but also slow at the same time. Adding to this, the acceleration is kind of sad for a car this powerful. Number 8, we have the Shell Classic. The Shell Classic is obtainable through the safe system. It's marked limited, so I'm putting it in here as such. It has a top speed of 184 miles per hour. It's a super cool car. However, since it is such an obscure way to obtain a vehicle, it goes unnoticed and doesn't have the chance to be either overrated nor underrated. Number 7, the Jackrabbit. The Jackrabbit was an experiment. Asimo and badcc wanted to find out if they placed the car lower in the levels, would they get more people playing. So, they moved the car to level 8 instead of level 10. This made a lot of people upset, because literal dirt became the grand prize of Season 9. While not having the greatest top speed of 170 miles per hour, I think it deserves a higher ranking just because of how crazily underrated it is. It has very, very good off-roading capabilities, and can climb any mountain you want it to. It's nimble and easy to drive, and I really think it deserves way more recognition than it gets. Number 6, the Agent. The Agent is one of the oldest one-off vehicles in Jailbreak. When I say that, I mean cars like the Aperture and the Carbonara, random limited vehicles. It was released on May 1st, 2021, and it sat in a crate in the middle of the Rising City. You could purchase it for $600,000. It's got a top speed of 200 miles per hour. What makes it so special is it has bombs. Based off the Aston Martin DB5 from the James Bond movies, this car allows you to send missiles at other players and damage the other team. Number 5, the Banana Car. Introduced in Season 5, the meme season, the Banana Car stands out among other cars. It has a very unique design, obviously, but it also comes with some substantial speed. It has a top speed of 231 miles per hour. Pair this with the ability to hold up to 3 passengers, this is a really good car for any situation. It's a bit long and hard to control. Some people may think of it as an eyesore, but I think of it as one of the most forgotten yet recognizable cars in the game. Number 4, the Rattler. The Rattler was added in Season 4 as the grand prize. This thing is packed with fun animation. Fire comes out when you drive it, the nose and exhaust pipes smoke while idling, and the intake even has an animation. The top speed comes in at a little over 200 miles per hour. While it's not the fastest car, something about it just makes you appreciate it. Whether it's the random diamond-plated interior, or all the animations, it's just a special car. Nothing like this car has ever been seen in Jailbreak since then. It's bold and unique. It's one of my favorite cars from any season. Number 3, the Airtail. This was never supposed to be limited in the first place. It was a permanent car that got removed just a few short months afterward. The reason why is because Asimo wasn't very fond of the model and just decided to remove it because he thought it was ugly. So instead of deleting it, it was put off sale. It has a top speed of 249 miles per hour. Launch and acceleration are pretty much the same as the M12 Bolton. It has 3 seats, making this one of the best team grinding cars ever. Number 2, the MCL 36. Unfortunately, the MCL 36 will never be tradable, so if you have one, you should be making good use of it. The MCL was part of the McLaren collaboration event. It cost $200,000 to buy. It received multiple buffs as well as multiple nerfs. Since it's super rare, Badimo decided to make it fast for the people who own it. It has a top speed of 270 miles per hour. It has the handling of the snake, the acceleration of the airtail, and a launch better than the concept. This car is one of the most underrated cars I've ever seen. Finally, for number 1, the Terrero. The Terrero, nicknamed the Wedge by Asimo, was the last car from the 2021 5 Days of Vehicles event. It's not breaking any records with its speed, it's not the best at accelerating, but something about the sleek, angular car calls to the driver. The Terrero makes you want to take it easy, to enjoy the drive. It's like the Molten's little brother. This thing is just fun to drive. All of this is why I think the Terrero is the most underrated limited car of all Jailbreak. So that's my ranking of the most underrated limited vehicles in Jailbreak. Do you agree with my list? Do you have a better list? I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.